Getting gas, got some snacks. We got rods. All right, let's go fishing. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. So today is my birthday, and it is actually yesterday it was. It is 12:02 a.m. in the morning. I came out here around 10 p.m. and just decided to come out here super late, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spend the night on the boat. That is what I'm gonna do. It's been so hot here in Texas, and it's just unbearable. Can't come out here in the freaking heat. It sucks. You're not gonna catch anything. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out here at night and see what I can do. Now, all I brought with me is a sleeping bag and a pillow and my bass boat. Whatever was in my bass boat, that was it. I didn't even bring my GoPro. I thought it was in the bass boat, but it wasn't. So I don't have a GoPro to film. I brought a light and I dropped it in the freaking lake as soon as I got here. I was undoing the trolling motor out of a rod that was all tangled up in it, and it knocked it out of my hands into the freaking 50 foot of water. I watched it go down. It spun around in circles and went down. So all I have right now is this little headlamp, and that is it. And I guess the light from the boat, the nav light. So that's it. I just came out here to the middle of the lake. I'm gonna spot lock, and hopefully my battery's charged, because I don't know. I'm prepared, but I was sitting at the house like, I have not done anything today. It's my birthday. I want to do something. So I came out here on the bass boat at night, and we're going to camp out all night long. I'm going to do some fishing. I actually just came to this spot, and I see a crap ton of fish on the fish finder. So I'm going to throw some stuff around here and see what I can do. I'm not going to film it because I don't have a GoPro to film it. If I do catch one, though, I will show the camera. But yeah, sleeping bag, pillow, and the boat. It's gonna be an awesome night. It was lightning in the distance when I showed up 2 hours ago, but it's gone now. There was clouds over us as well, but those are gone as well. So according to Google, I should not get rained on or get struck by lightning, so that's good. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. I'm actually pretty tired, but I'm seeing all these fish, so I have to fish first. But 12 p.m. I'm gonna wake up naturally. I'm not setting no alarms or anything, but in the morning I might actually run home, get the GoPro, and then try to bass fish. If I wake up at 5 or 6 though, sunrise, I'm just gonna go straight to bass fishing, and I'll just film what I can with my iPhone, which I finally got back. I broke my screen, and I didn't have a phone for the last 4 days. That sucked. Couldn't film much at all, so I could have. I just didn't want to bust out the big camera. I'm so lazy, man. I'm lazy. I'm sorry, guys. I need to do better. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy the night, do some fishing. If I don't catch anything, I'll just see you guys in the morning, where hopefully I do catch something. I've come out here the last 7 times in the middle of the day, hot as crap, 104, 105 degrees weather, and absolutely nothing. I gotta make sure I'm not floating off. I'm blind right now because this light is in my face. I think we're good. We're still overfished. A bunch of fish. Oh man, if I could catch them, it'd be so awesome. Last 7 times I got skunked. I've been trying to make videos. I've truly been trying, and it's just hard right now. This Texas heat is no joke. I fish a lake with not much structure. I mean, this is a very deep reservoir, man-made reservoir. There's no houses around this lake. There's no docks to fish. I'm seeing all my YouTube friends, they're fishing docks right now, catching them, and my lake has no docks. My lake has not much structure, no shade for these fish to go under and hide in. So yeah, my lake is a very tough lake during the summertime. I was supposed to be heading down to Oklahoma today to go fish a new lake and go camp out over there. But I ordered new tires and they didn't show up. So still waiting on the new tires for the truck. Once if those get here, they should Should have got here today, but may get here tomorrow. If they get here tomorrow pretty early and I can get them changed out, I may still go to Oklahoma, but we'll see. Anyways, I've been talking for 5 minutes straight now, so. Yep, on the boat, I'm gonna start fishing. I'll see a crap ton of fish, and if I catch anything, you'll know. If this cuts to the morning and I'm fishing in the morning, then you know I didn't catch anything and I suck. So, here we go. It's a little windy tonight. The boat's rocking quite a bit, but it might just rock me right to sleep. All right, so I brought a sleeping bag and a pillow. Thing matches my freaking boat. And an anchor. I am gonna leave the spot lock on all night, but just in case it dies, I'm gonna throw out this anchor. I had to steal this anchor from the John boat. The bass boat doesn't have an anchor just because it has spot lock. But anchor going down. I am in 25 feet of water. That should hold us. We got the anchor down. Let's go ahead and make a little pallet. It is hot here in Texas. I'm not gonna be covering up, but my boat is pretty dirty. A lot of bird poop. So I'm just gonna lay down this blanket so I'm not laying in bird poop. Also gotta make sure I do not roll over on this and turn off the spot lock. I guess another good reason I have the anchor. All right. That's where we're sleeping tonight, on the boat, under the stars. This light is freaking bright. I keep hearing fish jump, and it makes me want to fish. I found like a ton of fish on top, maybe 5 to 10 foot. I could most likely sand bass, white bass, and I thought for sure I could catch them, but I did not catch anything. So it is now 1:45 in the morning, and I'm freaking dead. Fish aren't biting, even at night. It is terrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. I wish I freaking brought catfish bait. I'm in a spot where I caught a few catfish. This is where I decided to park. And I should have brought catfish bait. It'd be awesome to throw out some catfish rods or throw out some jugs, check them in the morning. That'd be cool. Maybe even cook up some catfish. But I failed. This trip was so spontaneous. I didn't grab anything. But I will see you guys in the morning. I am tired. I am curious to see how I will sleep with that thing spinning around. It's not the quietest. But I'm gonna turn these lights off and get some sleep. These bugs are coming quick once I turn these lights on. But other than that, I haven't seen any bugs at all. So I don't think that's gonna be a problem tonight, but we'll see. Oh yeah, this is nice. I am gonna lay long ways though. This is weird. I just cannot hit that pedal right there. So if I hit that, that turns off my spot lock and that will make me float off. So I do have the anchor down though. I about just dropped the light in the water again. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm actually laying down now, going to bed. So I just remembered about a week ago, I was fishing on the boat and motor. So about a week ago, I was on the boat fishing and I reached down into the rod locker to grab a different rod, and there was about a 4-inch scorpion inside the rod locker. And the only way that it can actually get in the boat that I can think of is, is through that opening right there. There is no other openings to get inside the actual boat. So that's also where my head just happens to be. If it decides to come out tonight, that will not be fun. Please, Lord, protect me from these bugs and scorpions and the rocky banks. All right, guys, good night. I woke up to this deer and this baby deer. This baby deer was just running back and forth, playing with his mama. It was pretty cool. Look at that little guy. Oh man. Pretty cool to wake up to. But what is not cool is I got absolutely destroyed last night by mosquitoes. Look at my lip. It is so swollen. I felt that all night. My whole lip just felt huge. God, nature is crazy in the morning, man. Anyways, my face, look at my lip. Insane. This has happened before. Why do they go for the lips? Is it because they're wet? I don't know, but mosquitoes, it sucked last night. I was so worried about hitting the bank. Every time the freaking trolling motor moved, it woke me up. Every time I heard a mosquito fly over my head, it woke me up. Obviously, every time I got bit, it woke me up. But other than that, it was pretty great. Waking up out here was pretty awesome. But I'm gonna start fishing. I would like to catch my lunch today. We're gonna try. We'll see what happens. What time is it? Let me stop the camera real quick. See what time it is. All right, so it is 7:30 in the morning. My whole face over here feels swollen. My lip looks swollen. I'm also staring into the sun, but that looks pretty swollen. Jesus, hopefully that goes away. All right, and I'm gonna start fishing. Yeah, buddy. It is a beautiful day. Fish are jumping around me, but I think it's carp. Pinchy carp. Let's go find some bass and white bass. Walleye, crappie. Crappie won't happen. I think crappie are gone at this local lake, so I don't know what happened. Actually, I do. Sand bass, white bass took over. Probably ate all the crappie. I think it happened. Looking for any fish activity, boiling sand bass, jumping shad. Haven't seen any. Nothing yet. But I'm in a spot where they usually are in the mornings. But we'll see what we can do. Wonder where my scorpion friend is. Little top water action this morning. Heck yeah, for sure. I'm gonna see if I can catch some bluegill on this crappie nibble. It did not take the crappie nibbles, but I took a little piece of gulp worms or minnows, and they instantly took that. Dang, they love this. Yeah, that's the move right there. That guy just took it like 3 times. But just took the little tail piece off of a gulp minnow. And that guy was freaking hammering it. There's one for the pond. All right, so it is later in the day, and as you just saw, I didn't catch anything, or you didn't see, because nothing to be seen. No bites whatsoever. Fishing is absolutely tough right now. I guess I have to resort back to live bait. Next time I go out, I'm gonna catch a live shad, maybe even bring some live small bluegill and see what we can do on live bait, because right now artificial is just not working. So we'll see what we can do with live bait. But I'm on the boat right now because I have a future boat project, which I'm actually gonna start working on tonight. But still need to draw it up, plan what I want to make, and then I'm gonna actually get back to doing a little boat, actually a few mods on my bass boat. So let me show you all the first one real quick. So I bought this boat and it was like absolutely beautiful. Kept in the garage, very clean, and then I got it and it stays out here under all these trees. Always gets pooped on, which earlier you saw I laid down the blanket to not be laying in poop. Anyways, also it stays outside, and me and my friends, we just use this seat here as a step to get from down here to up there. It's kind of a hassle to step over all this. So this has always just been the step. And as you can see, stepping on the seat just tears it up. We have a little bit of tearage right here as well. This seat looks pretty good. Shout out to my passengers for keeping their seat nice. But me, not so much. Anyways, this is ugly. And I want to change it. I want to take it out. So I just did a few screws under here. That took out this piece. 3 screws there. Moves that. And then this piece here was on a hinge that just flipped up. Had to undo about 7 screws there, and that took off this back piece. My plan is obviously clean all this up, but instead of there being a seat right here, because we never use a seat anyways, I think I had 3 people like twice since I owned this boat. No one ever sits here. What I want to do is build a nice little storage compartment, a console right here, cup holders. We do have cup holders down here, but we can do 2 more right here just to make it nice. And then storage, a little day box action, maybe for lures I use throughout the day. And then also a step, and it could be a seat as well. But just something that looks nicer, something more sturdier than a foam cushion that we can step on to get back to the back of the boat. Just to make it look a whole lot nicer. And honestly, I just want something to build. I love building stuff with my hands. Built this John boat right here, which just sits there. Shout out to the John boat that just sits there. Anyways, one day I'll get it out. Actually, I probably should get this out for the live scope. This John boat has a live scope. I was actually thinking about getting live scope back on the bass boat here, just so I can actually find these fish and see if they actually want to eat anything. But we'll see. I want to do a few mods. So I made this rod holder right here, which just connects to the seat post. I saw my buddy's boat a while back, and he had the same type of rod holder, but he had 2 of them. One over here in that corner, and then one over here in that corner. And I really like that idea. You can still have the seat post, still use the seat if you want to, but then have rod holders on each side of the boat. So I think I may do that instead of doing this. So I do have the materials to build 1 more of these. So I'm gonna do that, and then that'll be in the future. But just wanted to let you guys know a few boat mods coming up pretty soon. I wanna make this boat mine. Yes, I was planning to sell it. And if the right price ever comes, I probably will still sell it. But while I have it, I want to make it the nicest, coolest boat I can. So, a few mods coming up. Expect those videos coming soon. Also, me sleeping on the boat last night. It was awesome, but the bugs absolutely sucked. I may go to Amazon and get like a 1-person, I don't even know what it's called, or would be called, but like a mosquito net tent, a sleeper. I don't know what you call it, but that will help out a lot. As you saw this morning, I woke up with a freaking swollen face. Sleeping on the boat was cool, but the bugs sucked. And also me not knowing how charged my batteries were. I was really worried about the spot lock dying on me last night. So next time I do that, I will for sure have the boat fully charged, so I know I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, still an awesome night of camping. I'm definitely gonna do it some more. So I'm gonna do it more and also be more prepared with everything that I need. That was a super spontaneous night of camping, and I just went out there. So it's kind of how I roll, though. I want to do something and I do it unprepared. But in the future, I will be way more prepared for this. But yeah, expect more camping on the boat videos coming soon, or catching cooks if I can actually catch some freaking fish. Next time I go out with live catfish bait as well. And I also want to make some jugs for the boat, because it would have been really cool to throw out jugs last night. So anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Expect more boat mod videos coming soon, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.